Yo, hoop fans, your sideline sage, Tips and Upstreams, is lacing up once again. On deck, deep dives into the freshest NBA clashes, ready to set the planks ablaze. But before we jump the ball, be sure to hammer that subscribe on our YouTube channel to keep hooked with our sharp forecasts and prime selections. All right, let's bounce into today's NBA Crystal Ball reads. The first prediction for today is for the game between Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers. The Boston Celtics are on the verge of sweeping the Indiana Pacers in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. After a nail-biting 114-111 victory in Game 3, the Celtics lead the series 3-0 and are just one win away from their second NBA Finals appearance in 3 years. The Pacers, who have shown remarkable resilience throughout the playoffs, now face the monumental task of overcoming a 0-3 deficit, a comeback no team in NBA history has achieved. The Celtics have won 6 consecutive playoff games and are undefeated on the road this postseason. Boston, boasting the best record in the regular season, has maintained its dominance, averaging 111.8 points on 48.3% shooting from the field. They are deadly from three-point range, hitting 37.2%, and solid from the free throw line at 79.8%. Defensively, they allow just 101.2 points per game, holding opponents to 46.7% shooting and a mere 33.8% from beyond the arc. Jason Tatum is leading the charge with 26 points and 10.2 rebounds per game, while Jaylen Brown follows with 24.7 points. Al Horford's timely shooting and Drew Holiday's clutch performances have been crucial. The Pacers have been inconsistent, losing 6 of their last 10 games, but they have a strong 6-1 home record in the playoffs. Indiana averages 114.6 points on 51% shooting, led by Pascal Siakam and Tyrese Haliburton. Siakam contributes 21.8 points and 7.4 rebounds, while Haliburton adds 18.7 points and 4.8 rebounds. They shoot 37.4% from 3 and 74.6% from the free throw line. Defensively, they allow 113.3 points per game, with opponents shooting 47.2%. Their defense, ranked 27th in the league, remains a significant weakness. In Game 3, Boston's resilience shone as they erased an 18-point deficit to secure a win. Jason Tatum had a stellar game with 36 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, while Al Horford's 7 three-pointers were pivotal. Boston's defense tightened up in the second half, limiting the Pacers to just 5 of 22 from three-point range. The Celtics' ability to force turnovers and block shots was also key, with Derek White contributing 4 blocks. The Pacers' Game 3 loss was disheartening, having led for most of the game. Rookie Andrew Nembhard shined with a career-high 32 points, but Indiana faltered in the fourth quarter. T.J. McConnell added 23 points off the bench, while Pascal Siakam and Miles Turner each scored 22 points. However, their poor three-point shooting, 5 of 22, and inability to close out the game were their undoing. Injuries could be a significant factor in Game 4. The Celtics might be without Drew Holiday and Luke Kornet, while Kristaps Porzingis is out. For the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton's status is uncertain, which could severely impact their chances. Benedict Mathurin remains out for the season. Analyzing the recent performances at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the Celtics have won 7 consecutive playoff games against the Pacers. The Pacers have a strong home record, but struggle to finish games against Boston. In the last 5 games in Indianapolis, the Celtics have demonstrated superior defensive prowess and offensive efficiency. Boston's ability to make critical plays in clutch moments, combined with their defensive adjustments, gives them an edge. Historically, the Pacers have struggled to contain the Celtics' three-point shooters and deal with their defensive schemes. Boston's balanced attack and depth make them a formidable opponent, even with potential injuries. The Pacers' reliance on Haliburton's playmaking and Siakam's scoring means they will need near-perfect performances from their stars and role players to extend the series. On the flip side, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown can seemingly get to the rim at will. The Pacers lack the defensive personnel to prevent drives and rotations consistently. The Celtics generated a 77% rim and 3 rates compared to the Pacers' 54%, a recipe for disaster in modern NBA basketball. Boston is averaging 124.3 points per game in this series without even shooting exceptionally well from 3. This is just a terrible matchup for the Pacers' defense, and as long as the Celtics avoid getting bogged down in isolations, they should continue to dominate offensively. Game 3 was a demoralizing loss for the Pacers, who couldn't miss in the first half, but still blew a 15-point lead. It's hard to imagine them shooting much better than they did in Game 3, and even if they do, the Celtics are outpacing them too effectively, especially with Haliburton out. Boston had a 49% three-point attempt rate compared to Indiana's 21%. The Celtics shot just 37% from three, while the Pacers were even worse at 20%. The Pacers' high efficiency on twos couldn't offset their poor three-point shooting. Offensively, the Pacers took 46% of their shots from mid-range and just 32% at the rim. The Celtics, despite a lackluster defensive effort for most of the game, have shown they can beat this team without playing at full capacity. Indiana's offense needs more threes and rim attempts, but this is unlikely without Halliburton. Considering the Celtics' current form, their defensive adjustments, and the Pacers' struggles to close out games, Boston is favored to win and cover the spread. The Celtics' depth, three-point shooting, and defensive capabilities will likely overwhelm the Pacers, especially if Halliburton is limited or unavailable. In conclusion, the Boston Celtics are poised to sweep the Indiana Pacers in Game 4. Their superior defensive adjustments, clutch performances from key players, and historical success at Gainbridge Fieldhouse indicate a strong likelihood of a Boston victory. Expect the Celtics to cover the 7.5-point spread and advance to the NBA Finals. My bet is on the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread.